And welcome back to Monetizing Your Mind, or Monetize Your Mind. This is Pat Dewar. Today we're talking about, well, how creativity can create more revenue, wealth, in your life. Because everything that you have purchased in the way of wisdom can be offered into the marketplace to be a diamond that can create real wealth in your life. Bob, what are we covering this time?
Patrick, you were so right when you said I was going to try to cover too much. This is really important. And to get this down, the fact and the understanding, first of all, that people have a lot of value in their experience and their perception, and also that they can be trained, that they can learn ways to more effectively bring that out, ways to more effectively monetize it. That's the first step to really have that understanding. We were talking about communication ability. One of the reasons you need to communicate well is because when you create a team around you, whether that's employees or partners or just your vendors and the people you work with, they really help you monetize what you have to say, and it's other people that can add so much value and give you so many great suggestions. You've done that a lot for me. You help me understand how to express myself. You help fit our program into the right time span, and it's important, and that's why we want to keep going forward over the next few editions of this, describing more ways, more concepts that people can take what they already know and make more use of it. Let's just mention a couple other things, and that is the fact of having connections with other people and networking. We know that's important, but it's actually becoming more and more important because now our connections are spreading out so far with social media, with LinkedIn, with meeting people. It's becoming very important who you know, who you get to know. It helps in being able to create new connections, to create new ways to monetize yourself. Another important thing that can be trained, that you can learn, is uniqueness. Because each person, it's like your mind is its own fingerprint. Each one of you watching this has unique abilities, unique perspectives, unique ways that you have something that you're passionate about. You have something that you can make an impact in the world. You have something that you can make a difference in the world. And I love when I can help people that have a message, that have a positive message, especially that will help shape and change society for the better. You know, that's one of the things I love to do, is find people like you that have a message that want to make an impact with that message and help train you in ways that you can get that message out, you can get it out to people, and you can fulfill your dharma, your calling. You can fulfill what it is that you have that's important. And there's value in that. There's value for you. There are certain things that you need to give away, but then there are certain things that other people don't value unless there's a price tag on it. And it's important to know the difference between those two things.
Yeah, people will take, in a sense, they will take everything you give them.
Mm-hmm.
But why not take those, like I say, 9-pound pearls, those gifts, and offer them into the marketplace and send an invoice, you know? Let somebody pay you for them. They're worth a lot. You paid more than you ever thought you would for it, right?
And a lot of times, the value you have is much higher to other people than what you realize. And another thing that I like to train people to do is to reach multiple people at once. I mean, one-on-one is nice, but if you really want to make an impact, if you really want your message to make a change and to reach a lot of people, it helps to be trained and have knowledge on how to expand and how to leverage the knowledge you have in your head so that more people are served, more people are helped. I think it was Zig Ziglar, wasn't it, that said that the way to really make a lot of money is to help more people.
That's right.
The more people you serve, the more you will be served.
That's right. And well, his whole thing was that I just got about 12 of them thrown through my head, but I know that it has to do with the more that you are able to help people get where they want to go, you'll be taken care of. You know, you'll do just fine. And that's the thing when we look at what we're doing with, you know, monetizing your mind, taking that concept and bringing it to the marketplace is about giving people the opportunity to connect to you, and they should go to the morepowertopublish.com, right? And to really use your knowledge, use your gifting to create the wealth in your life. How many of us have been in positions where we were, we would go to work at 8 o'clock, and by 8:05 we've literally been reduced to an ooze that kind of slimes around the rest of the day, and by 5 o'clock we get to go home and our family gets that to recharge, and we go back and do that again. Ow! I mean, hello, that just doesn't feel good. But when you get to roll your wisdom, your things that change others' lives, everything about you gets charged from that because you release your gift in the marketplace, and people will pay you for those diamonds. And what's so cool is when you get to earn what you really bring to the table. You earn that, you get rewarded for the acres of diamonds that are between your ears. And you can do that by connecting to Bob Baer at More Power to Publish. We'll be back next time with another edition of the Business Spotlight, but you can catch us next month here again with More Power. It's monetizing your mind, where creativity makes you money.
Welcome to Monetize Your Mind with your host, Bob Baer, creator of the More Power to Publish Monetize Your Mind workshop.